Have you ever been told, don't do that? And you thought, why? What's the big deal? As children, we often saw our parents' rules as restrictions. And being told, don't touch that, somehow made us want to touch it even more. But when a parent says no, they are not taking away freedom. They are being protective. And I think we sometimes make the same mistake with God. We picture him as a cranky old man with a long list of rules. But scripture gives us a very different picture. God's instructions aren't designed to make life miserable. They are designed to help us live life well. For instance, Jesus once said, "The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath." In other words, God's commands are given for our good. Proverbs 3:1-2 says that keeping God's instructions guarantees long life and peace. So when he says, don't go there, he isn't necessarily taking something good away. He's keeping something destructive from coming into our lives. For instance, many of the Old Testament's cultural and health-related regulations helped Israel live as a healthy, ordered community. Instructions concerning sanitation, quarantine, food, family relationships, and sexual morality all reflected God's concern for the well-being of his people. It is important to keep in mind that God's commands aren't about controlling behavior either. They are about protecting relationships. One selfish decision can ruin a marriage. One dishonest decision can destroy trust. And one angry response can damage a friendship. Disobedience doesn't simply break a rule. It can disrupt the world around us. It damages our relationship with God, with others, and eventually with ourselves. That's why we need to see God's instructions as a gift to us. John says, "For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome." Now, that doesn't mean obedience is always easy. God tells us to forgive when we'd rather hold a grudge, to tell the truth when a lie would be easier, to exercise self-control when temptation is strong. So, you see, obedience can be difficult. But just as medicine can taste unpleasant and still heal you, and a sealed belt can feel restrictive and still save your life, obedience is profoundly beneficial. God's instructions, like a boundary, aren't necessarily a burden. They aren't walls keeping good things away from us. They are guardrails keeping us from going over the edge. God's instructions aren't the burdens of a harsh master or chains meant to hold us back. They are the wisdom of a loving Father. So, it's time to stop thinking God is keeping you from enjoying life when all He's saying is, I know where this road leads. Trust me. So today, don't see God's instruction as a burden. See it as a gift from a Father who loves you enough to tell you the truth, protect you from what you cannot see, and lead you into the life He created you to live. His commands are not designed to keep you from life. They are designed to lead you into it.